Alright, here we go. Let's hide OBS. Have a look if everything is set up. And we're good to go. Alright, this time we're just gonna play a little for ourselves. Have a little fun with our temple city again. Let's get some whip wines going. You can see my dwarves are already harvesting stuff. Oh, hey, Clanadev. Nice of you to join me. I don't know, have you ever seen my own fortress before? Or should I tell you what's happening here? Well, this is a civilization of 98 dwarves. There's nearly none left. So this is because we have been at war with two elven civilizations at the same time for, I think, about 260 years consecutively. Let's have a look. This is our civilization. So yeah, 98 dwarves. We are the Silver of Stances. And as you can see, we've been in wars kind of like forever. With two civilizations at the same time, and we have two active wars going against the same civilizations. We've been... yeah, mostly... battles against other... yeah, we've been mostly losing against them. So there's not many of us left. As you can see, all of our hillocks have been taken over. Our fortresses have been destroyed. There's just very few left of us. So our general, who's also our main priestess, has started... let me have a look. Has started to talk to the gods. Where do I see the gods? This is a new summary overview for me. Related entities, leadership, current leadership, worships. There we go. Has been talking to Nikot Great Clashes, the goddess of fortresses, war, and valor. And Nikot has shown us a place right in the Elven Forests where we are to build her Warforge, her temple. So this is the spot where we arrived, right at a waterfall over here. It's quite a cold region, but an easily defendable spot with all those cliffs. The water, of course, freezes during winter, so people can just cross over here, which is a little less optimal for defending this, but still. The stream should keep most attackers at bay for some time of the year. I think it really starts to freeze really early, and it thaws really late. So it's quite the cold region. This is the entry to our fortress, and I have decided to roleplay the fortress a little bit, which means I have high roads, multiple Z levels high. Yeah, this is 4402, and we're 1 year in. 1 year, 4 months, 28 days. So it's not much happened yet. In terms of gameplay, we're quite at the beginning, because I have spent way too much time on building stuff. Because as you will see, below ground, things are not confined to one Z level. Things are very much multiple Z levels high. This is also the reason why you're going to see stairs really everywhere, because as long as I didn't smooth the walls, I'm gonna have the stairs everywhere so my dwarves can use them to go up and down and smooth everything over. So we're coming down here, all those ramps, into this open space. Well, above here it's open because I channeled out the stairs too soon. But this is gonna be one big open space where attackers will stand on a platform, and what you can see marked up here is where our Marks dwarves will stand and shoot down on them. Because as you see, this is going to be a platform. There are going to be all those up downstairs are going to be channeled out, so this will become some kind of a moat where the attackers might fall down. This is the entryway into the rest of our fort. The idea is to have the attackers come up here, get shot at, and then continue over here, over a bridge to this side, then walk along the edge all this way, while dodging weapon traps and stuff like that. Going over here, dodging weapon traps again here on this side, and if they dodge, well, I guess there's a more than 50% chance they'll dodge down and fall into the spears I will have at the bottom. So they're going down here and all the way back again, all the time dodging weapon traps, falling down, and again 2 Z levels down, and here they will be able to continue, but I haven't built anything now. So let's get back up again. There we go. So our dwarves will get through here. And this is a 3Z level high street. Main street. This is going to be our barracks and stuff. The fortress guard will be stationed in here. You know, right next to the city gate. And over here, it's going down some levels. This is the top level of the new street, which is also 3Z levels high. And down here, we have, well, the beginning of our fortress. Let's say it like this. Because this is our trade depot. This round region is going to be some kind of market square, where there's going to be a well over here, and this is going to be our tavern. Right now I need lots of space to store stuff. I wanted to get down from the surface and from the traders. And these are actually the mainstay of our fortress, because every workshop has their own room with stairs going down and stairs going up. The stairs going down lead to the same place the ramps outside the workshop lead. because those ramps going down lead to small stockpiles under the workshop, where we have also set up quantum stockpiles for everything those workshops produce. So this is where the workshops will take their resources from and where they will store everything they produced. Going up, we arrive at the homes of the dwarves who actually do all the work. There they have a bedroom and a dining room of differing sizes and slightly differing layouts. So yeah, these will be the houses for dwarves. I guess I will give them more beds if they decide to move in with a spouse or the family. But right now I think that's more than enough space for a single dwarf. Yeah, over here we've got our tavern. Below it there's going to be the stockpile where we have all our food and our drinks being made. Yeah, I like the horseshoe pet for the pet too. Hey, PT Dell. Oh wow, thank you for the follow. So yeah, up here we're going to have our finished drinks and prepared food. And going up one level from the tavern ground floor dining hall, we have one dormitory and simple rooms for, you know, tavern guests. I have the feeling we are going to need lots more of those rooms for tavern guests, because in this version, damn it, there are really lots and lots of visitors coming to the fortresses. But for now, those should be enough, and we mainly use the dormitory right now. Down here, this region is going to be mostly the the bedroom and living room of the, I think, 3 dwarves working in the tavern. That would be the cook, the brewer, and the tavern patron. Not patron, you know what I mean. Over here we have a big stockpile that's going to, well, do most of our stockpiling regarding stones and stuff. Right now I have it set to, I think, stone and gems. Oh no, it's weapon stockpile right now for imported weapons. And up here right now is our soap maker and our ashery, because we have wounded dwarves. So I created a hospital on the fly. Yeah, I'm doing this for the first time in this way, in this really all-encompassing way, having everyone in good designed houses and really role-playing my dwarves, kinda. So over here we have our main wood stockpile. It's just, you know, taking from the surface. This is a quantum stockpile receiver, giving over here to the real quantum stockpile. And this is of course giving to the woodworker and the crafts dwarf. Over on this side we have already a metalsmith forge and a smelter, because we have started making steel. but those are going to move out of there as soon as they can, because this still is going to be, when it's done, when we have enough room, when everything's set up, the barracks, and down here, of course, at the basement of the barracks, there has to be a prison. So we're not really done, but we're getting there. Let me have a look what we're building up here. This is the farmer's workshop. Those are our birds. And I don't remember what I wanted to do with this room. Actually, I know up here this leads to our farms in the soil layer. The soil layer is interesting because it has an aquifer. This level, I guess, is the aquifer. So I'm really glad that I missed it by I don't know how much. But up here, I can show you in the. I could show you with the farms. Where are they? There they are. You can see the aquifer is really close. So I'm a little bit concerned digging into it. But at the same time, this is a great way to have clean water. And I guess the next thing I'm going to do is build some kind of reservoir where we can pour in clean water from the aquifer and have a well to have the hospital be able to wash wounds of dwarves. For this, we will have in the future to build our well over here. And if we're building a well over here, of course we have to dig down one level and have plumbing down here, because this is where the water's gonna flow. And in here into a little reservoir where the well will take. And I'm really nervous how this is gonna play out, because first of all, the FPS are really gonna take a hit if I build waterways with flowing water. But also, I'd really like to have a way for my dwarves to wash their feet. I'm not quite sure how I should go about this, because I didn't plan, or I didn't leave any room for what I wanted to do with it. I wanted to have a shallow dip going down with ramps leading down and leading up, and down below I wanted a water flow, just 2 or maximum 3 of 7 high water flowing from one side to the other, so it would wash the feet of our dwarves before they're entering the fortress, so they don't bring in all their puke from having been at the sun. They don't bring in any infectious dust from hill titans or forgotten beasts and stuff, and blood mostly. They're gonna be covered in blood if they come from the surface and have fought. But I guess the well should be enough for them to clean themselves for now. And I think maybe I'll make the washing way somewhere over here, because up here we are going to build the fort, the temple of the goddess of war, and there's going to be weaponsmiths in there, and yeah, this all in all should evolve into a big city. Oh, they do? That's really bad. But mostly it's my dwarves who I regularly send up to gather some fruit. Yeah, they're picking fruit and berries and tubers and everything. And if they come down from that, they're usually puking like hell. Because you see there's raspberries and rope reeds, whip wines, and stuff. And I guess there's lots and lots of... or there were nuts. Why are there no nuts anymore? Guess if we used them all. Yeah, I've bought a little something from... Oh. We don't want to cook with the drinks we bought from the traders. Yeah, we don't want to use the tallow, because this is going to make soap. Oh, it's a track bug. Yeah, alright. I guess if it is really a bug, it's something I can live with. We've got everything we need. We got powder, we got soap, we got buckets, crutches and splints. Lots of cloth, bed, table, traction benches and boxes. Alright, I guess this is set up. So now I should really take care of building more places to live and to actually work. Those are set up. The farmer's workshop. Do I need a stockpile for the farmer's workshop actually? Because I think he'll only take animals in there. So I guess I could build the farmer's workshop back here. Couldn't I? Oh, I guess rope breeds and stuff and pigtails will have to be brought in there. Alright, let's connect Dwarf Therapist and have a look at what our dwarves. I should really give out some more names. Let's have a look at our starting 7 first. Migration wave, there we go. Yeah, Battleborn is kind of our military leader. She is the one who is the military captain of this expedition, and she's actually quite appropriate for the job, because if you see her personality, she's brave, she's assertive, she's greedy, which is okay for a dwarf, I think. She's quite impolite, but come on, she values cooperation and she values independence. So I hope she will make a good military captain. Then there's Doc. Doc is just someone who likes to see you scream. Yeah, he'll sew you up, but he'll not do anything to make it painless. He's also brave because he's ex-military, I've decided. But you know, he's often depressed, and he's not really the kind of guy who will stay in the military, because loyalty he doesn't care about. He's not really a fan of... Oh, there we go. There, he doesn't have any sense of obligation, so he's really not the one you would want on your side as a partner, as a loyal companion. But he's good at stitching people up. Tankard is, I think, the worst person I could have given social skills to, but I did. She is really gripped by a crippling shyness. She is really not the person you... Well, I guess she's not very violent, and she doesn't feel discouraged. She never becomes angry, which is good if you're going to host. But, you know, she dislikes cooperation, and she's our our expedition leader right now. This is not going well. But let's see. I hope Battleborn will keep this in check. There's Rockfiend. He's one of our miners, or yeah, he's still one of our miners. That's right. Then there's Forest Fire, whose main objective is to cut down all the trees, because we hate the elves, and we want to hurt them as much as we possibly can, and cutting down trees is our little way at coming back at them for now, until we have enough steel. There's Trinket. Trinket is the one making all the trinkets to sell. It's why I've removed social skills from the starter pack MR profiles. It seems like the RNG always choose the worst possible dwarves. Yeah, if you give social skills to someone, no matter who, they're going to be the leader. And because I wanted her to be an appraiser and a broker, I guess that's what happened. And there's Steelsong. I like Steelsong very much. Steelsong is an ex-miner who now specializes in weaponsmith and armorsmith, because that's what they always wanted to do. Yeah, then we have our first viewers dwarfed over here, and I think I should dwarf some more. Any preferences? What you want to be a dwarf? You want to be a military dwarf? Yeah, this is our militaries. See, they're all... Well, most of them are good at what they do, not everyone. But still. Oh wait, how did I get someone who's violent with a high anger propensity into the guard? That's not supposed to happen. Those people will start up... Yeah. And if a trained military dwarf goes berserk, it's not the best of ideas. No, I'm going to kick you from the military, I'm sorry. You have great skills, proficient discipline, dodger, and fighter. I have a master waxworker. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I have a master bone carver, but I guess, yeah, that's already nicknamed. I know I can... has nickname. There we go. No nickname. Down below. So... weaving. I have a weaver I can give you. Dislikes receiving advice. Tends to make a small mess with their own possessions. Has little interest in joking around. Is slow to anger. Sees introspection as important. Has great trouble mastering fear. Oh, yeah. This one's as useless as views loyalty unfavorable. This one's as useless as they get. So, by popular demand, there we go. Are there any other viewers? Doesn't look like it. Alright. So, let's return to our skilled labor setup. 2 assigned, 1 assigned, that's good. All of you don't have anything to do. Nobody is plant gathering right now, which is something I don't like. I guess I should just... like this. And I wanted to kick someone from the military. Military status. There we go. It was new 38, yes. What about you? You're violent too. And you're vulnerable to stress. How did you end up in the military? Through skill. You know what? We're going to kick them all. We're going to keep Battleborn. Kick everyone else. And then we're going to assemble a new military. There we go. I want the best fighters, I guess. And that's exactly the people I just kicked out. Because they have actually skills in fighter. In this case, can we go with some other skill that would make them great dwarves as hammer dwarves? I guess axe dwarves is even better. So Mr. Hamster is assertive. He dreams of mastering a skill, and this dream should be, yeah, that was fulfilled. Is assertive, has a greedy streak, overindulges, notable lack of perseverance, tends to avoid crowds, tends to remain swayed by emotions, cunning, activity levels, low going, does not care about family, feels helping others is an imposition on their time, does not care about friendship. I guess a military dwarf who doesn't make friends isn't actually that bad. You don't have the best strength? Oh, well, it's alright. You're very flimsy, this is not good. But I guess you can't be good in everything. So, Mr. Hamster. What about you? You look good. You're somewhat fearful. You're not very excitement seeking. But you can handle stress. You don't respect the law. Yeah, you should definitely be in the guard. Not very agile, but incredibly tough. Well, we need everyone we can get. Except if you have other important labors, which you do. So. Ah, damn it. Alright, let's go with total assigned skilled labors. Let's unassign those. Do we have any other dwarves who have unimportant labors enabled? Doesn't look that way. You're a blacksmith, you're a butcher. Alright, so now let's do this again. You are looking nice with your big strength, very strong, and your overall nice attributes. Quick to heal, stubborn, vain, prideful, easy to fall in love, wasteful, cheerful, dutiful. Wow, you're not cruel. You rarely feel this. This is, yep! Internet you. Congratulations. There we go. So, Bergendorf. Bergendorf has great strength and all around good stats. He's brave, curious, orderly, doesn't mind a little discord now and then. High activity level. Vain. A little immoderate. But that's alright. You're up next. Bergendorf. There we go. So, Mr. Soledad, you are not very agile, are you? No, not at all. And you're very vulnerable to stress and you hate easily, so no. You're weak, but tough. Humor greed tends to avoid any physical confrontation. No, that doesn't make a good fighter. Let's have a look. Maybe if we do this. Yeah, we get tasty cupcake. Activity level is good. Assertiveness is not that good. Bravery is... Yeah, I guess we can work with that if we go raise your discipline a little bit. Yeah, why not? Let's get a tasty cupcake in there. Tasty cupcakes. Right, noob, you were just kicked out. You guys have all incredibly bad stats. You are already in the military, as are you. Marfol tends to avoid any physical confrontation. I like them to be a little bit violent, to be exact. But you value martial prowess. Maybe we could get you 1-year-olds, carpenter, fish teacher, liar, leader, armor. Constant Richard Gelder. Oh yeah, toughness is really bad. Focus, endurance, very slow to tire, strong, good spatial sense, good kinesthetic sense. Yeah, alright. Let's make Marfol one of our... There we go. So I'd like one more, maybe two. Haha, DBS, yes! I'm going to show you my fortress in a second. Right now I'm looking for... Oh, have a look at this! Cleanodev, I think... No. No. We're very certain that you weren't actually useful at all. Social awareness, empathy, analytical ability, you might get into something... Yeah, I mean... You might actually end up doing some important stuff for us. But I guess our military is done for now. So we return back to our fortress. So DBS. This is our fortress. Yes. Yeah, we chose you as useless, Cleanodev. This is our fortress. It doesn't look like much because it's young, but the surface is misleading. There's actually a huge ramp going down to our killing floor, where we will, we will get rid of all the stairs as soon as we have smoothed over the top levels. And moving down from there, we will channel out those up and down stairs over here. So this will be a moat where attackers will fall down onto spare traps that are going to be erected down here. So this will be the killing floor, where invaders will come straight from the top down. They will be stranded on this platform, where our Marksdwarf will shoot them from up here. There are going to be This is going to be a way around the killing floor where our marked dwarves would stand. The inside is going to be smoothed, and then I'm gonna carve fortifications in there. So our marked dwarf can stand here in total safety and just shoot down at the invaders 2Z levels below them. The invaders will try to cross this bridge, but this will raise. This is actually the city gate, which will then be closed, and we will open up another bridge that's going to be constructed over here. So the invaders will take this bridge and go down this stairs, and then they will be going around this way, always balancing on the edge, always dodging weapon traps who are going to be installed, going over another bridge over here and doing the same thing on the other side, always dodging the weapon traps, and if they dodge, they will in some cases dodge to the side and fall down onto the spares at the bottom. So they'll go around here, go down, and go around here. And dodge and fall. And finally they'll be at the bottom, where we will actually have a way for them to get inside the fortress. But of course, the few that survive this will then be greeted by military dwarves. This is actually the entire fortress right now, because as I've told you before, I've spent way too much time carving the 3Z level high main road than actually doing something useful. I'm role playing my dwarves, so every workshop has underneath their own stockpile to take from and a quantum stockpile receiver with an actual quantum stockpile where they will put all their goods. And if you go up one level, this is where the dwarves who work in those workshops will actually live. Or I guess they might already live here. Yeah, there we are. This is Forest Fire. He's our carpenter. He lives over the carpentry shop. This is Mr. Hamster. Mr. Hamster should be our mason, I think. Yeah. And over here, this is going to be the workshop of our crafts dwarf. Do we have one already? Yes, it's Trinket. She lives up here. And down below, of course, we have some refuse stockpile, a stone stockpile, and a wood stockpile, so she has everything she needs to work with. Up here, this is the market square. I usually, yeah, I'm going to have more masons and crafts dwarf in the future, and they're all going to get their own workshops and their own living rooms and stuff. So yeah, just one per workshop, because it's their home, you know. Howdy, Stardog. Oh, I'll have to dwarf you too. Any preferences? What kind of dwarfs you want to be? I guess there's one military dwarf still available. Yeah. And otherwise a lot of migrants who I haven't found a use for yet. So this is our market square with the trade depot. Over here is going to be a well, and of course, right next to the market square is the entry to our tavern. Right now, this is a place where I just dumped the stockpiles because I don't use bins, because bins are buggy and bad and bah. But as you can see, there are already some food stockpiles over here. Down below, there's the food stockpile for all the unprepared food, the kitchen and the sill. And above our main tavern floor. We have a dormitory and rooms for visiting. Well, for visitors. So yeah, this is going to be a real city. And oh, I guess we should... Yes, I missed this. We should actually create up downstairs. Oh, over here. To hollow this out. Because the market square should be open into all directions. And I guess up one level. Let's do it like this. There we go. But this should be downstairs. Wait a second. Oh, I love DF hack. I love having DF hack back. Yeah, I'm doing my quantum stockpiles are completely automatic. As you can see, over here is my main wood stockpile. This is the quantum stockpile receiver. So it takes from anywhere and has 10 wheelbarrows on it. It's 20 places in total. And directly above it, I have a track stop. On this track stop, this is really the essence of the quantum stockpile, with the minecart on the track stop dumping to the north, where there is a one tile quantum stockpile that's actually filled with all our wood. Where do we go? There. As you can see, multiple pages of wood. And this happens because I have a hauling route set up. So you create a hauling... I guess I should be able to show you in a second how I created this. You set up a hauling route, and you define a quantum... a track stop on it that you're going to take from... you're setting this to take from the receiver stockpile, and as you have created the track stop to only dump north, as you can see, if I press D I can change where it's going to dump, and this is dumping north, so every time something is loaded into the minecart it's immediately dumped to the north and will just fall onto this tile and stay there, because it technically is in a stockpile. And with the effect, this gives us a lot more abilities to use our inventory. I can see what's exactly in this inventory. I have this stockpile giving to all the other wood stockpiles, so they only take... Oh, no, you should not take from anywhere, you should take from links only. Well, I guess you can take from anywhere. But they take from the quantum stockpile and they give to their respective workshops, as you can see. It's the same over here. So yeah, those workshops are only serviced by the stockpiles below, and they are only giving to the quantum stockpile receivers below, who are dumping all their stuff on the actual quantum stockpile they have. I've made some statues of our of our war goddess, because this is her temple city. And I've made a few diorite blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages. Damn it, those are many. this is the statue of our goddess Nikot of Great Clashes. This item is a rendition of the first hammer, which is the symbol of our group. It is an image of Nikot Great Clashes, the deity of valor, war and fortresses, depicted as a female dwarf, a war hammer and an anvil. The anvil is burning. Nikot Great Clashes is raising the war hammer. Nikot Great Clashes is admiring the war hammer. The image is the symbol of the Warsmiths of Action, a local dwarven government. That's us. We are the Warsmiths of Action because action is, or Nikot is actually the dwarven word for action. So we are, in a sense, the Warsmiths of Nikot. Because this is her temple city and we're building the city for her temple. We are building her Warforge so we can fight the two elven civilizations we are currently at war with. And have been for 260 or 240 years. 200, it started in 41, so 260 years. All in all, we've been at war with those two elven civilizations, and they've nearly killed every one of us. Yeah, the track stop method is actually described in the wiki, so you can just go there. Let's have a look. No, you're not the wiki. You are the wiki. If you just type in QSP, there should be a good description of how you do it with a minecart stop. And this is just how I did it. Don't worry, Stardrock, you will really get used to it. This is, right now, this is my masterwork fortress. I've never attempted anything this big, and I've never worked with that many quantum stockpiles, and that much war, and so on. So right now, this is really my masterpiece, and I'm hoping that sometime in the future I'll make something as big and as intricate in an evil biome. If you want to see where we are on the map, you can see this is the last of our mountain homes, and this over here, right dab in the middle of the forest, is us. This is the temple city of the goddess of war. We are surrounded by our enemies. We are in their forest. We are sitting right in the middle of their forest, cutting down their trees and stealing everything they bring to us. The U-shaped area is actually going to be a moat. Right now there's stairs everywhere because I want to smooth over the walls. But the big U-shaped area is when you come from the entryway up here all the way down those ramps. Just disregard all the stair symbols for now. You'll end up here on a platform where you'll end up here on a platform surrounded by a moat where you can fall down onto spare traps. And if you're on this platform, 2 levels above you is where our Marks dwarves are going to be standing behind fortifications as soon as this is done, and they're going to shoot down on you. So yeah, it's a nice welcome. There's more to it. I'll not go through it a third time now, but you'll see as we progress. What you also can see is our streets are 3Z levels high. Every dwarf has their own workshop, below it their own stockpile, and above it their own dining room and bedroom. So, what are we doing? Our animals are looking good. Actually, there are really many of them, and I want like to get rid of some, I think. Oh, that's all of them. Well, it's not. I don't want to get rid of the yaks because they can breed, which they have done already 2 times, if I'm correct. Yeah, no, 3 times actually. I could get rid of the reindeer bull. There's another bull. Do we have a simple cow? No, we don't. Alright. Well, as you can see, my birds are in here on their little nest boxes and nesting away. All the animals who don't need to graze are just in here, stuffed in here in the pasture, so they're out of danger. And the grazing animals, of course, are grazing at the top over here. So yeah, they're just standing around grazing because of the cliff that's over here, the cliff face. They're quite safe. No, chickens, turkeys, all birds don't need to graze. The only ones who need to graze, you can actually have a look at this if you have DF hack installed. You can actually go to your pasture settings and you can say show me or hide all non-grazing animals if you type in a capital G. So now you see all the animals who are grazing, who need grazing, and you can, oh, this is something I'm going to do, pasture them up here. So all the grazing animals are up here, and everyone else, all the non-grazing animals, are below here. This is a turkey, he can stay with the other turkeys. Yeah, I guess this are, let's have a look at only the non-grazing. How can I do that? I want to see all our, oh, the currently pastured. There's no one not pastured, so this is alright. Can I somehow look at those who are non-grazing only? No, I can't. Well, pity. Well, you see, this is just, right now I'm breeding my my turkey hens. They all of them have laid fertilized eggs. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do with this room. This is the room where the pools will grow until we butcher them all. Yeah, Cleanadiv was right about that. Poultry, dogs, cats, pigs, they all eat dwarven leftovers. Well, except cats. Cats are active hunters for vermin, which is why I have pastured mine with the stockpiles where there's something to eat, so they can kill the hamsters and stuff. Let's get this pony show running. There are currently 20 dwarves not doing anything. This is something that needs to be fixed. First of all, I want my military dwarves out of here. Who of you is a military dwarf? You are a military dwarf, you're not going to do anything. You others should be... You're not a military dwarf anymore. You should be actually harvesting stuff, picking fruits on the surface. There we go. I think I wanted a... Oh, there's my stone stockpile. Are there already enough wheelbarrows? No, there are not, because I built this when there was no DF hack. Next wheelbarrow is 10. Now we should see in an inflow. Oh, you see? Just one dwarf brought stone. This is going to happen now soon. They will carry that stone to the minecart and just dump it on the quantum stockpile. As you can see, everything happens fully automatic. I just like watching them doing their stuff. Isn't this great? But soon, or no, I don't think they will be done soon. There's just so much stone to go around. Yeah, they'll be occupied for a while. So, in the meantime, let's have a look at our miners. What are you doing? You're detailing walls. Yeah, I guess I sent you detailing walls. Well, let's just run this for a while. Where are you detailing walls? Oh, up here, alright. But everything is detailed. Now you're eating. What are you doing? You're carving the staircases. Alright, that's alright, I guess. Carry on, carry on. Yeah, there we go. They're building the staircases for the market square. I guess we will need a lot more. Those are walnuts. Oh, walnuts? No, walnuts go in a bag too, so we're gonna need bags. The merchants will be leaving soon, that's alright. We don't have any more to buy from them. We already bought as much as we could. We produced those iron pigs ourselves. Those bolts are from our... And the steel eggs are actually from the migrants. Let's have a look at our farms. They're doing good. Let me have a look at my hotkeys. Surface, market square, killing floor, and that's it. The farms, yeah. Right. Yeah, and I get the messages they are stuck in a tree, when they actually aren't, because they're on ladders. I'm just harvesting the trees. Down here is where the dogs live, and I guess I could actually make this activity zone a little bit bigger, so the dogs watch most of the south. But I guess for now that's alright. So the merchants are leaving. You're leaving this way now. Well, came another way, but alright. There's no one stuck out there. Good. So, I guess we should start carving out this over here. Because we really need more space to store our stuff. I'm not exactly happy with the up-down stair in the middle, but I guess that's how it's going to be. For now, at least. How big? 2 back. Alright. There. 2. There we go. Up in the middle. And like this. No. There we go. 2 back, and down in the middle. This is going to be where we store our marketable goods. So actually I'm going to build quantum stockpiles in there too. So you'll see me make some. I love the way that there's gold everywhere, but I hate that there's gold everywhere. Because I really want to mine that gold, but I don't want to disturb the layout of my fortress. I originally chose this layer to build in because I thought it would be more uniform than the layer with all the other stuff, you know, the iron and the gypsum and the flux. But here there's gold everywhere. I guess I'm gonna leave it in and smooth it over so it looks nice. Oh. You're not actually stuck in a tree. You have a ladder. You can move it around. I guess I should also set up an office. And I think this is exactly what I wanted to do when I built those. How do we want to do this? Let's put a table in here and a chair behind it. And this is where our new broker, no, bookkeeper. I think Tankard is also a bookkeeper. There we go. You don't have no office, but you're gonna get one. Oh boy, when I started this fort, I hadn't played in about 2 years, I think. Let's make it a stockpile. I want to disable everything, really. So now, what do we want to have in here that we can dump onto the traders? Of course we want finished goods. Chains, flasks, goblins, don't know. No armor, no footwear, headwear, handwear. I think we want, mostly we want this to be for crafts. So we can actually, yeah, we can keep those. Figurines, emeralds, scepters, crowns, rings, earrings, bracelets. No large gems, no totems, no legwear, no backpacks, quivers, splints, crutches, tools, and codices. That's fine. That's also fine, I think, yeah. Yeah, I don't really care about the material when I've restricted the types already. Alright, so this is going to be our receiver stockpile. We make it... How big do we make it? We'll make it 6 big, so 6 and 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we can have 3 stockpiles on either row. So there we go. And then we'll need a quantum stockpile, which we're gonna place here. So now we're going to build a construction, and it's going to be a track stop that's going to dump south. Building it there, out of diorite blocks. And as soon as that's done, we're going to build a quantum stockpile. Right now, this is going to be a study room for... Where are you? Tankard, I think, was... Yeah, Tankard, there we go. For Tankard. Yes, you are the expedition leader and you are the broker and the bookkeeper. So do your job. We will tell you to have... I think low precision should be enough for now. Yeah. So he finally gets something to do. Or she. Can we see our stock now already? Yes, I think we can. This is nice. Do we also have you set up as a manager? No, we don't, but you will be. Tankard, now you're also a manager. You're doing nearly everything. I've not set a chief medical, but that's going to be Dog. I don't want a hammerer or a sheriff right now. I have a militia commander, yes. So this will make things a lot easier. What do we have? We have lots of barrels, alright. Beds, 10 beds, bins, blocks, body parts, boxes and bags. Those are direct coffers too, the rest is bags. Are those bags filled with something? I hope not, because I just bought them. Gitters, parts, sheets, cloth. Lots of cloth, ground scratches. And very few crafts actually. What do our civilizations actually want? The silver of stances. We have a trade agreement with you. You want warhammers? We might actually trade you warhammers, because we're producing lots of them. Or we have the... Do we actually? No, I think we don't. Well, so you're gonna get amulets, which is nice. You're not going to get any ammunition. You're not going to get laxware, shields, bucklers, quills, cheese, toys we can give you. Toys and amulets. And maybe warhammers. Yeah, I think right now everyone's quite preoccupied. How much charcoal do we actually have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's actually good enough charcoal for now. Yeah, you can...
You there, stop that singing! Yes, we know there are migrants.
And migrants have arrived. This is actually getting kind of crowded. At least it's only 10 migrants this time. Let's stop them doing any work. I guess most of them will start carrying around our stones. In this case, we can go here and actually stop most of our dwarves that have actual important jobs. Well, I guess the ones who are gathering plants don't actually do any important jobs. There also doesn't the architect. the rest of them. You are a blacksmith, you have kind of an important job. You don't have to do anything right now, or carry around anything. Alright, so the manual labor will be done completely by migrants. Just like in Germany. This is Dog, alright. Dog is also on mechanic right now. I'm going to take that from you and actually give that to one of the migrants who has an actual skill in mechanic. Yeah, I'm German, I can make this joke. There we go. Oh wow, those walnuts. These nuts! How many walnuts do we have? I thought there were many. Yes, yes, you can definitely use those to cook. And the few almonds. But damn. I think the only thing we have we're going to have more of are eggs. Right now we don't have many eggs because we don't have any. Muscle? Oh yeah, we imported those, I think. Alright, go on, go on. Also, our crafts dwarf. Oh yeah, we wanted to make rock crafts. And I guess we wanted to make amulets. Diorite amulets. On repeat. And we wanted to make more nest boxes. 2. We're missing 2 nest boxes. Okay, the track stop has been built. So now I'm going to make a new hauling route with H. I'm going to make a new route with R. I'm going to name it QSP Finished Crafts. No. This is a trading stockpile. Trade crafts. I'm already hovering about the track stop, so I'm going to make a new stop. I'm pressing V to assign a new vehicle. I'm going to use a minecart and enter. So now we don't want any of those conditions, so I'm going to remove them and set a new condition. And no, not a new condition. I'm going to make a new stockpile link. So I'll hover over this stockpile, press S. So they are going to take from there. And no, I'm going to press enter again. And I'm going to set this to the exact same properties I've set for the stockpiles. So chains, flasks, goblets yes, musical instruments yes, no goblets no, I think. No armor, no footwear, no large gems, no totems, no legwear backpacks, no any of these. Yeah, we'll have to... Yeah, goblets and flasks are not crafts, I think. Not for me, at least. Yeah, that's nice. So there we go. Your company used to be a German company until you were bought by the Swiss. I like the Germans much more. Yeah, the Swiss are weird. Let's keep it like that. Hi, Skyrim. Yeah, I've just set up a quantum stockpile. So soon we should see our crafts being brought in there. There we go, there's the minecart. I don't want any bins ever. Thank you. Bins are the devil. You're stuck in a tree. No, you're not. You're just harvesting again. Has grown to become a nanny goat. This is nice. Alright. This finished goods stockpile should actually give to the trading stockpile. There we go. Alright, let's make more stockpiles. So this was finished goods. What else are things we want to trade and to store away? I guess first of all, we'll have a look at the stockpiles we already have over here and want to get rid of. This is really everything. So for now, let's go with cloth, definitely cloth. Cloth and leather. I want to have those. Oh, thank you for the follow. Oh. Skagrim, hey, thank you. I can use every follower I have. And we're going to dwarf you, of course. Let's have a look. Oh, and we should dwarf Stardog too. Do you have any... Oh, I think I asked you before. Let's have a look. Somebody wanted to be a military dwarf. Stardog wanted to be a military dwarf. You're going to be a military dwarf. We have... Mofol is one of our military dwarves, I guess. Yes. So, you are going to be... Stardog 765. Commit. There we go. You're a humorous guy who doesn't tend to violence, but you will do martial prowess. That's great sense of empathy, focus, strength, very strong, good kinesthetic sense. Yeah, you're one of the better ones, which is why you have been drafted in the first place. With the big eggs. Yeah, we're going to give you the biggest eggs we can make. Let me... make this a little... There we go. So I will remember to give you the biggest eggs possible. Now, DVS. What do you want to be? Do you want to be useful at all? Or not, like Clinadev, who explicitly asked for the most useless dwarf I could find? Let's have a look. Oh, we could actually have a look at the new arrivals and have a look if they have any military skills in them. And they do. And they don't. Very quick to tire. This is bad. You have the skills, but actually you are very quick to tire. This is not something I like. Very slow to heal, very quick to tire. This is what I've been fighting with. People with good skills, but with bad attributes. Weapon or armor smiths. And Skargrim wants to be a cheesemaker or milker. Let's have a look. That can be easier to get a cheesemaker or milker. Cheesemaker. Do we have... Ooh, you have some skill as a cheesemaker, but you are already not nicknamed yet. This is the easier one to find, so I'm going to make this first. Cheesemaker. Oh, yeah. Ushria, wait a second. You actually have kind of nice implementation agility. Yeah, agility is not that good, but I guess strength is nice. How do you do in the military? You're going to be a military dwarf, aren't you? You want to be a a milker or a cheesemaker turned military dwarf? Yeah, those do improve, but they're only going to improve to a certain maximum, and the maximum that your attributes are going to improve is set by how high the attribute is at the beginning. So I'm giving those with high attributes into the military, so they will actually gain more than other ones. Just the biggest and the best for the guard of the Temple of War. Yeah, you're going to be... Lord Wolves, you're so weak. Student, bookkeeper, nurse. Alright, I think you're going to be our main cheese maker, so let's dwarf you as Skullgrim. And you are going to be... No, I wanted a weaponsmith. I already have a smith. I guess I have 2 smiths named. And there's no skill down here. Let's go with the rolls. Weaponsmith. No, I need another armorsmith if possible. So this would be the best armorsmith down here. Oh, you like steel and anvils. We're going to work with both. So you are DVS FD. There we go. DVS FD, you're going to be the armorsmith. Yes. Yes, this is working out nicely. Oh, the goal of putting the slow ones into the military is to make them faster haulers. That's actually not a bad idea. But I will create a... Yeah, I'll create a new military squad just for those, just for the training. I will not actually get those into the Fortress Guard because I'm role-playing the Fortress. So the Fortress Guard should always just be the biggest, the best, the meanest around. Yes, has nickname Fighter. There we go. Let's have a look at your personality. You're assertive. Envious, no problem. You disdain advised. Does not have a great aesthetic sensitivity. Their culture greatly respects arts. Yeah. Not very hopeful. Not very cruel. Not bashful. Calm demeanor. Very rarely develops feelings of hate. Skill mastery. Dislikes cooperation. Why do all my military dwarves dislike cooperation? This system of knowledge is an offensive enterprise engaged in by arrogant fools. Yeah, you're one of our military dwarves. Your military intelligence to be Bombrick. You're going to be military intelligence, aren't you? Do you actually have any roles to cover? No, you don't. Sehr gut. Lust, single-minded, thoughtless, trust, violent, likes to brawl, but is not very cruel, and is not brave at all. Vain, oh, calm demeanor, art-inclined, wasteful, not wasteful, not thoughtless, does not disdain advice, does not go out of their way to help others, is confident under pressure, is a pessimist, values independence, values knowledge, values cunning. You are also going to be into the military if you're... No, you are very weak. I did have in the new migration wave, I had a dwarf I wanted to get into the military actually. Not you. Oh, there we go, military alt. There, fighter. Cooperation is for elves. Yeah. Yeah, we are blunt force instruments of warfare, I guess that. But still, a disciplined military is a better military in my opinion. And we're dwarves, we're orderly like crystals, you know? Like the gems we cut. We're structured, orderly, simple. So, who of you did I want to? I think it was you. No, emotional acceptance, altruism, stressful, hate, propensity, ambition, family, commerce. No. I have already drafted Bomrak. If you hadn't those bad endurance and bad recuperation, I would have drafted you immediately. I think it might have been Ushria. Yeah. Rarely feels discouraged, can handle stress. I think you were the one. Ushria Ralatast. You actually don't make such a great fighter after all. But I'm still going to draft you. There we go, 7 dwarfs now.
You won't be needing this dwarf.
Damn! They have returned. The Kias are back and they're stealing our step ladders. Now I wish I had Mark's dwarfs. Well, you know, if they're stealing the step ladders, this just means we'll have to...
This little thing is mine.
Cave Spider Silk Quiver, I don't care about that. This is just the migrant stuff, I guess. I hate Kias and I hate being stolen from. I really do. Giant Kias and giant sparrows, of course. What else? There you are. There's one. Where's the rest of your ilk? No Kias here. There's another one. Alright, let's have the helmed orders move up here and see if we can actually fight a Kia. Yeah, bring the step ladders in, that's good. Other animals are disturbed. I hope none end up in the trees. Yeah, so we have 5 military dwarves out here just watching this one stepladder. And the stepladder is gone. So... Wait. Interrupted by a giant Kia. Where is the thief? Vanished into the night. Like they always do.
He hates them. He hates them so much.
Oh, our animals are still running around. Yeah, catch them, bring them back home. Well, whom do you want to give water to? And why did you let yourself be interrupted by a giant Kia? And where is the giant Kia? There it is. See it? There it is. Damn thing. What do you have in your inventory? Nothing. Get the Hound Orders back up here before it steals our bucket. It's just a bucket, but it's our bucket. Yeah, better a Kia than a rock. Oh no. Yeah. Oh, he got done on his own. That's nice. I guess I'll leave the military out for a while. Now, what I want to do, I wanted to build more stockpiles. Leather and cloth, actually. But I also wanted to make this a new industry. Cut the forest down. No, I actually like the forest to be there right now, because I don't... Oh god, the poles have hatched. I don't want to inform the elves of our presence right now, because they are very much superior to us. Yet. Or still, I should say. But they won't be for long. I want this actually to be another channel and a door and cut those. This is going to be our weaver or our clothes maker. One up, one down. Oh, the game is stopping. Yeah, we're going to cut down every last tree we find on the surface as soon as we're ready to take on the elves. But right now we are tasked with setting everything up. Our general priestess, or should I say high priest general, has tasked us with setting up everything for her arrival. One more. Looked a little stumpy. So I want to go down here and I want to have... Actually, I would like to have a little different layout, but I don't think this lends itself well to it. So we're going to go like this again. Go for it. the pool. Yeah, we'll leave the pools in there for now. Of course, there's lots and lots and lots of eggs we're going to be harvested now. Yeah. What I want to set up also is the new traffic routes. Because I usually set this and this to low traffic as I do this. So deliveries to the stockpile will go down the ramp. Yes. Deliveries should use the ramp and not go in the workshop and then down the stairs. So I want to have a clothier's shop over here. Out of diorite blocks. Yeah, clothier's shop is something I can expect at a and leather actually. It's something I can expect at a market square. Leather and cloth, yeah, that's good. No, that's actually bad. I need one for cloth and one for leather. So let's do it like this. Cloth and leather. The benefits of roots is just how dwarves actually plan to walk around. It helps with the pathfinding mechanisms of the game. So you can of course convince your dwarves to take certain routes and not others. For example, this should actually be normal traffic, I guess. And low on the bottom. For example, if I set this up like this, I can make my dwarves use the way down the ramps directly into the stockpiles and not through the workshop, so the people working in the workshop do not get disturbed. It's just for your feeling is less. Oh wait, were you actually a clothier? No, you don't. You weren't, were you? There you are. There's nothing to do. Oh, wait. Oh, you're a weaver. No, you're still worthless because we don't weave. What we would need is a clothier, and yeah, you're worthless at that. So, you're still pretty useless. Yeah, we don't want to weave stuff, we just want to make clothes from imported cloth and leather. Yeah, I don't want the dwarves to go through the workshop just for role-playing purposes, I guess. And I have the high priority roads, so they will use this way preferably to other ways. I just don't want them to end up in small walkways where they will slow down if they actually have to go past each other. And on the big ways, they will not have to go past each other, so they'll be actually faster. Oh god, the pools. I'll have to do something about them now. Oh hey, there's another follow. Let's have a look. Connie TV, thank you for following. Would you like to be a dwarf? And if so, Nabend. If you want to be, I'm going. I'll go on talking English for the other viewers. Um, if you want to be a dwarf, what kind of dwarf would you like to be? Would you like to be a military dwarf or a smith or something more useful to us? So yeah, this is... Oh, we don't actually have a clothier now. That's the reason. Let's have a look. We want to have a clothier. And we want to have him from total assigned skilled labors 0. There we go, we actually have one. A male dwarf, and this is a female. Alright, let's have a look for male dwarves. I usually like my viewers to be in the military, so it's going to be Bombrek, the ex-dwarf. No, you're a female. So, Ushrir? I guess Ushrir is also female? Yeah. Oh, Ushrir! I can't make Ushrir because he's or she's in the military. So let's use Kogan. No. Come on! There we go. This is Connie! There we go. Yeah, now we can see who's in the military. That's good. Yeah, I just had to... Oh, of course, because I've activated them, they're still standing around on the surface, watching out for Kias. And the Kias are still around, so I guess they'll go on watching out for Kias. Damn birds. Damn those thieving birds. Alright, so we now have a cloth here. Yes, yes we do. Let's have a look at the... Oh, it's already packed full. Let's change some settings, because we don't want thread in here. We don't want cloth. No, 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 no. Just normal clothes. And with the leather, I think everything should be fine, yeah. That's it! That's got to be it. The elves know we're here. They've sent their spies. Well, you all know what this means. It means we're going to have to start carving out our barracks, and we'll have to start training our military. There we go. This is for the Marksdwarfs, so not yet. But we'll have to start training our ex-dwarfs. Mainly Stardock. Yeah, I'll allow this. What? What? Job item lost or destroyed? Oh, I guess some people are just drinking stuff, yeah. That's alright. So, let's set up another quantum stockpile. We want another finished goods stockpile, actually. Finished goods, enable. And we want... we will forbid stone, metal, gems, and most other materials. because we only want silk, leather, plant cloth, and actual wool. Where's wool? I guess it's yarn. Yes. And types. What do we want? We want to forbid everything and then just have footwear, headwear, handwear. I guess armor is kind of bodywear, isn't it? And legwear and backpacks and quivers. And that's it. Yeah, so this is what we're going to produce up here. Build it there. A single one there, and we're going to construct a track stop right there, dumping to the west. Where are our diorite blocks? There they are. Just skipped over them. Yeah, I get you, DFS, FD. It's a bitch to type on your phone. I usually watch also when I'm in bed with my tablet, and typing on the tablet alone is just crazy hard, but the phone is still smaller, so yeah, watching Twitch on the phone is not funny. Let's get the pools. Their own home. Stop removing the zone. So, I only want those who are not currently pasted. Oh, the new arrivals bought more animals with them, so we'll have to pasture those. Those are lots and lots and lots of new turkeys. We're going to have to kill a lot of those. A lot of those. You are actually pwned. You're 2. You're a duckling. No. Ducklings are going here. Only the non-pastured duckling. And the rest are mules and donkeys who are going to the surface. You can graze. Only the non-pastured. There we go. Oh, I don't think I'll be streaming later because it's around midnight right now, and I'll have to hit the sack sometime soon. You will be removed from your stations and can go eat something. Yeah, of course, just throw it on the ground, will you? Those... I don't want to say the word. Make steel bars. Do we actually have steel bars already? We have lots of iron bars, we have some steel bars. Let me actually remember how to use the manager. I want pig iron bars. Let's make 20 pig iron bars, and after that let's make steel bars. Let's make 20 steel bars from 20 pig iron. Should work. There should be enough iron bars. Well, around enough. We'll have to smelt some limonite just to help this along. And they'll continue to make steel bars. And in the meantime, we'll have our armor smith actually do some steel breastplates for now. Nope, helmets first. Always helmets first. Wait a second. You are 7 right now. So we are going to make steel helmet. Let's make 10. There we go. Yeah, I love it, my bad accent. I say pasture. It's pasture. I don't know. I am sorry, I have a very bad German accent. Yes, you're going to work. This isn't you, is it? No. You are our smelter. Where is our little DES? There you go. At work already. Or on the way there. There we go. Get some coal. Catch you later. And thanks for watching. I hope you liked it. I always enjoy your streams. So, the clavier is actually done. So, what do we have down there? No, that was already right. This is rope reed mainly. Rope reed cloth. So, cloth. What do you like actually? Let's have a look at how our dwarves are dressed. This one is running around totally naked. No, not totally naked, but you're missing your copper mail shirt that you dropped on top. Why would you even drop all your stuff? I don't get it. Yeah, I guess most of it. We're not that deep, that long into the fortress.
Autumn has arrived.
He said when autumn arrived of the second year. So we're going to get dwarven traders fast. I hope we'll have enough amulets ready. Come on. I'm expecting the first sieges in winter. So maybe we should actually do more for arming and giving some weapons to our dwarves. Thank you, Stardog. I'm always happy about your company, and see you then. Have a nice day. There we go. Let's have a look around. How many are those actually? Well, some at least. Not as many as I would hope for. But we have some time still before the caravans arrived. And I guess we have some... No, those are just a few mugs. Well, I guess we'll have to hurry up. For now, because we don't need many cloths, let's make some bags. And let's not do it like this. Let's use the manager that I haven't used for about 3 or 4 years. Construct. Do I need cloth? I think I'll go with leather bags for now. Let's make like 20. And I think we could set conditions over here. Yes. It's not a one-time order. It's... let's add an item condition. Amount of items available is at least... no, is at most. Now, how did this work? Is at most, there we go. And conditions, recent materials, order, change material, change number. If we don't have at least 5 empty bags around, I want to make more. Let's look at the item times and let's go with... can we go with bags? Oh god. Can we go with container? No. So I don't want to have an item condition, I want an item type. This is the item type, that's bad. Traits. This could be container? Metal containing plastic? No. Yeah, let's go with leather items. No. I want items that can hold other items. Empty leather bags is what I want. Can I search for bag? Bag item! Empty leather bag item! Producing items? No. Damn it! Containers? No, we did this already. Small object container items. Sounds good. We could go with this for now. Amount of small object container items available is at most 5. This is satisfied for the next check. If we say it's most 1, still satisfied. Let's have a look at this object containing items. Do we actually find something about this? Can we have a look at the raws in here? No, we can't. I haven't used this thing in centuries. It feels like. Conditions from products? No. Oh, this is for pig iron bars, so we are going to do nothing with this. No, we're going to construct leather bag. Now, conditions. Add condition from products. Amount of boxes and bags. There we go. And then we can say we want a trade and we want a leather boxes and bags. There we go. Available is at most 10. If it's less than 10, then go make more. Great. Yeah, what's the frequency? Checked daily. Oh, check daily is too often. Let's change the frequency. Where do we go? Frequency, there we go. Checked monthly, seasonally. Well, we can check monthly, I guess. Alright. So we're automatically producing bags. Leather bags, to be exact. So we can store all those nuts. We have harvested 140 walnuts we have harvested. We've got a good amount of wood wine. We don't want to use the tallow, we want to use the turkey hen. Alright, everything's good. Our food stores are 1,300. How many of those are actually prepared meals? Prepared meals 250 and drinks we have around 270. That's both good. Yeah, let's keep them going. We don't need raw food, but we always need drinks and food. So, now that the track stop is done, we can make another quantum stockpile over here. A new one, not rename, a new route. Rename new QSP workshop cloth. We'll set this stop. We'll assign a vehicle. We need new vehicles, by the way. And the only condition is no condition. We'll make a stockpile link. And we'll set what we take. It's gonna be finished goods. We block everything. We allow every quality. And we just want plant cloth. And leather and silk and yarn. And types is we want armor, footwear, headwear, handwear, legwear, backpacks and quivers. There we go. Yes. Now let's have a look at our naming scheme. Workshop Mason Stone. This should be completely. QSP Workshop Carpenter Receiver. Workshop Carpenter Wood. Workshop Mason Stone. So this is QSP Workshop Mason Receiver. And this is going to be QSP Mason. Is it? Yeah, QSP Workshop Cup. A workshop, that's it. Workshop Mason Receiver. QSP Workshop. Mason. And as is the thing over here. QSP Workshop Crafts Receiver and QSP Workshop Crafts. I always like to name my wood piles, my stockpiles. so I know what's going on when I'm looking at the links. You see? Workshop. Crafts. This is stone. Carpenter, mason. Crafts of stone. Workshop. Crafts. Refuse. Yeah, let's call it refuse. Why not? Refuse and workshop. Crafts of crafts. Wood. There we go. Thank you. I'm always happy if I inspire other players. This has one wheelbarrow. Let's make this... Yeah, let's keep it at one. One is good. 2 and 2. To rename a stockpile, you just press, I think, Shift N or wait, Control Shift N. There we go. Of course, you'll need DFX for this. So yeah, this is our workshop clothier cloth. Workshop clothier leather. QSP workshop clothier receiver and QSP workshop clothier. There we go. Also, we'll need more wooden minecarts. Let's make 10. They take up no room in the quantum stockpiles, so why not? And we really do have more than enough wood lying around. Pages and pages of wood. So, our dwarves have stopped being really useful, have they? There are 14 people who are not doing anything. Are those the people who have hauling enabled? No, of course not. It's Tankard and Arn Bjarnson. Our blacksmith. Oh yeah, the blacksmith doesn't get anything to do right now, so he can start hauling stuff. And who are you? You are our clother. You will have to work soon. You are a mason. You will have to work soon too. Trinket is working. You're the mechanic. I don't want you actually working if you're the mechanic, because you will have to hook up bridges and stuff. The butcher isn't working, and he should be working, and he doesn't work that often that he doesn't need to carry things. So I don't want my farmer hauling stuff. I do want my lime maker hauling stuff. And you are the weaponsmith. You are going to be working soon, my dear Steel Song. Because I think I'll even make another Metalsmith's Forge just for you. Needs fires. Oh, I guess we could say we need some animals first. Let's make iron anvils. We don't need steel anvils right now. Anvils. Furniture. There we go. Other objects? Yeah, there we go. Alright. Forge iron anvil. And another one, and another one. That should be enough. Yeah, the number of our idlers is very much in flux. Let's have a look. Whoa, we have lots of people who could do some hauling, who are not occupied with hauling. I guess because we have only 10 people who can haul stones at the same time. Maybe we should pick this up to 20 for, or to 15. No, 20 for now. Of course, we might need some more wooden wheelbarrows. Thank you. Damn it. Make wooden wheelbarrows. Let's make 10. We're building master diorite amulets, which is great. Yeah, those are some great quality stuff. They'll sail nicely. Our depot is very much reachable from the map edge. Yes. And there they are. I could smell those dwarves arriving. The good homely, nice smell of fire and of smith and burning iron. 3 wagons for now, alright. Welcome, welcome! I hope they bring interesting stuff. Let's get our goods in here. We want really all crafts. There we go. Bing! This is very few crafts actually. Oh, we have 22. We have lots of wheelbarrows standing around. I guess I hadn't needed to make more. What else can we sell, actually? I don't actually want to sell much of this. Well, I guess we'll sell the whip wine, because this is always a good price. Some Longland beer we brewed ourselves, Dwarven wine. But the whip wine, we'll sell the whip wine. We'll sell the lesser quality iron picks too. No, we won't sell anything of this. Not this. We can sell an iron anvil. Just one. We could sell the bad steel helmets. We did make more than we need. Well, let's keep them until we have better ones. Alright. Let's discuss your situation. The world is the same as ever. What requests do you have? We want... I think we want Wolverine leather. Would be the best. And of course we want cloth, but not silk, not plants. We want cloth, yarn actually, yarn cloth, and we want sheep wool, lots of sheep wool. What else do we want? Is there anything we do want? I actually don't think there is much we do want from them. Suits? No. I think we have already ordered lots of we have already ordered lots of clothes. Yeah, we'll always order some woven stuff. No cheeses, no powders, no extracts, meat, fish. Let's go with a little bit of fish. Plants, farmers, garden vegetables. Let's leave it at that, I think. Oh no, leatherback. Wolverine leatherbacks. Actually. And flask water skins. I'd like some Wolverine leather water skins. I can find some. There we go. And I also would like some Wolverine leather backpacks. Yes, that should be enough for now. Look over the documents. Yes, I know what I ordered. Now show me what you want. You want plants, lots of plants, damn it. You want warhammers and battle axes. Well, we are a Warforge, so why not actually? You want string splints, backpacks, shields, bucklers, cheese, ammunition and leather water skins. So you actually want most of the stuff we have ordered from you. Alright. Yes. You look forward to meeting me next year. Is everything... No, we're missing some amulets. Oh, and the traders themselves, of course. Yeah, I guess if we order lots of stuff they don't have, that's going to be really expensive. Really expensive. Let's have a look at our smoothing operation in the meantime. Because as soon as we're done smoothing things, we can start actually... channeling out all those steps and stairs, and all the way down. All that is going to be smoothed. Thank you. Resume. I think everyone who doesn't have a job now will become an engraver. There we go. Most of you are just plant gatherers, aren't you? Yes, you are. If there's no plants to gather, you can just go smooth over stone. There we go, 3 idlers. That's what I like to see. Oh my god. Oh, they have grown up. That's good. Growing up is nice. We need more war dogs. But this also means we have some work for our gelders. Yeah, because we want to geld most of those puppies. Because I'm trying to actually breed war dogs. I want the most vicious, the biggest, the strongest, the toughest dogs to multiply. And I guess... Oh, let's read. There should be dogs around here, shouldn't there? There we go. I guess I will have to kill the female dogs who don't fall into my breeding program. But only as soon as they're dogs, because I want the leather and everything. This actually feels like I'm all over the place, you know that? Construct leather bag. Let's have a look at your conditions. And 12 out of 20. Satisfied for next check. Is at most 10. Alright. We'll see. We'll see where this leads us. How many leather bags do we actually have right now? We've lots and lots of bags made out of... Yeah. Oh no, even more migrants. Yes, that's exactly the reason. Clinodev, I really, I've dug the way down, actually not using stairs. The way down I've used priority on my my hauling commands, but the rest over here is all stairs because yeah, I want to smooth the walls before I take away the dwarf's ability to stand on them or to stand next to them, and I want this all to be happening in safety, so that's why I use stairs. Now, there were just more migrants coming in down here. Migrants again. We are getting overrun with migrants. How many are those? 10 again. 10 new migrants. Soon the entire population of our civilization is going to live in our fortress, I believe. Oh look, more useless people. Scaffolding, that's the word. Yes, scaffolding. I was just missing the English word. There we go. You can all haul stuff, and I guess I can also make you all detailers. So you're all going to smooth stuff. Except for those of you who are going to be drafted. You might be drafted. You have acceptable attributes. Very good endurance. Quick to heal, always a plus. Is very comfortable around others that are different. No. Bad dwarf. We don't like the elves. It's envious, is often nervous, but is brave in the face of imminent danger, can handle stress, does not easily hate, values leisure time, that's not so good, doesn't feel strongly about the law, finds artwork boring, dreams of raising a family, is a pessimist, prefers to be alone, is very comfortable around others that are different. No. Bad dwarf, we don't want tolerant dwarves. Usually in real life I enjoy tolerant people, but around here, when we're fighting for the survival of our civilization against the knife-eared knot-holers, the freakish hippie elves, that's not when we want to be tolerant of others. Maybe we'll be a little bit tolerant against humans, but you know, they're humans. You up here, you are very clumsy and very quick to tire, but also you're very strong. You're mighty even. So you might make a good military dwarf. You've got some skills in fighter already. Well, I guess you have no skills in mace dwarf. And still you're... oh, 45% is not that good. Let's have a look at how good people are and stuff. You would actually... no, you have skills in mace dwarf, that's the reason. Trust, privacy, lust, propensity, hopeful, disdain, advice, ambition, greed, bashful. Skill mastery. You actually are going to be a military dwarf, I think. Quite strong, not very agile, but tough. Yes. So, military dwarfs. Let's go for fighter again. Ast and Alath. Ast and Alath, you're going to be military dwarfs. Do I have any more brave dwarves around here? Humor is not very assertive. Meh. You don't really have the personality, do you? Ast and Alath are going to be military dwarves. Where do you... oh, you've not arrived on the map yet, so... and of course you're bringing animals again. Grazers even. Make wooden wheelbarrow has been completed, that's nice. Right, now. Ast and Alath. There we go, a former wood burner and a former miner. This is a cheese maker, this is a glazer, a carpenter. Rangers make good. Rangers actually make good Marks dwarfs, but I don't want to have Marks dwarfs in my, well, in my militia. Let's build some nest blocks I've forgotten for a long time. One over here, and the next one over here. After they are in, I guess I'll close the door again so our turkeys can breed again without having their eggs stolen. There we go. Forge Steel Helm 10 has been completed. So now we're going to forge more. We're going to forge steel breastplates. This should be 10 if I'm not mistaken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Yes. Let's make it like this. Let's have a look at the steel. 2 pig iron bars left. Only 2? No, there's some more. And some steel bars left, but not many. Yeah, we'll stop this. There's not enough steel left for now. Alright, let's have a look at what the traders brought to us. Let's trade. Yeah, we'll... Oh, look at the difference between Longland beer and whip wine. Let's sell the less good stuff. There we go. I guess I'll sell those two just for the value. So, what do I have for us? I don't want glass, I don't want rope. I do want more cats. This should be a male cat with a bag. I'm not entirely certain. There's another cat and there's another cat. Yeah, I guess I've ordered male cats, I think. Dwarven wine, dwarven beer, dwarven ale, dwarven rum, dwarven ale. I guess we don't need dwarven wine because we can brew this ourselves. I guess we can brew everything ourselves, but we have lots of plum helmets. Steel spear, iron mace, swords, training spears, swords, hammers, maces, axes, training swords, axes. Lots and lots of weapons. Clothes, vest, cloaks, boots, shoes, boots, socks. Did I actually order clothes? I don't think so. I think I've ordered bags, lots of bags. Dwarven wheat floor, let's get one of those. Alpaca wool. 2 costly, dingo leather bag. Guinea fowl leather bag. Chest? No chests. Black bear leather bag, why not? Pig leather bag. Turkey leather bag, let's buy some rock nuts too and some dwarven sugar. Just to have it. These are all quite expensive. Some timber cups, some sweet pot seeds. Oh wait, this is way more cheap. Yeah. Alright, there are the cloth bins. Yeah, I guess I actually ordered those. You know what? Let's buy some cave spider silk because it's inexpensive. No, I don't want any bolts. Yeah, we're good on food, thank you. We will buy some lobster, turtle and fish. And some plum pelts. And grapes, because I really like to make wine. We don't need any of these. We could use backpacks, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, well, 5 for now. Backpack, 6. Quivers we don't need. I guess I ordered those cheeses. And that's about it. Do we have any books that are already bound? No, we don't. Yeah, but I don't want to leave them with that much of a trade profit, so let's leave this iron pick out. Let's try this, shall we? Alright. They're not happy. So let's try this. Yes. Good enough, I think. Why did we not sell this woodbine? Well, doesn't matter. We're done here. Construct a leather bag should be underway soon.
Oh, the dwarf has been possessed by an unknown force.
Oh no, the stonecrafter.
I'm building an artifact. Give me the workshop. Give me the workshop.
But we should... Yeah, we have everything they need. That's great.
Give it to me.
Okay.
Let's have a look. Diorite and gold nuggets. 2 gold nuggets and diorite. I want to see what happens. Oh, the backpacks have already been brought down here. That's good. And we've got some new arrived animals. A gander and a cavy pup, and the pool will join those down here. And we'll put some more cats in here. There we go. And I'd like to just release the other. Can I just release them? Oh, I guess I can just go here and have them be pasted there, and then just release them from a paster. There we go. You're free to roam around. We have free roaming cats again. Created Lathonthop, a diorite mark. She offers it to the warsmiths of action. Let's have a look at this mug. That's going to be my mug. It's a diorite mug. All craftsmanship is of the highest quality. It is encircled with bands of rectangular diorite cabochons and rectangular native gold cabochons. On the item is an image of a monitor lizard man in native gold. It is lovely. Yeah, I like it. I can imagine how this looks. I don't like that there's a monitor lizard man on it, but, well, dwarves like what dwarves like. Now we have 21 idlers again, and I'm quite sure they haven't collected all the stone yet. Oh, but they did. They actually did, because this is economic stone. This is gypsum and flux. What do we have here? Yeah, chalk and gypsum. So we need a completely different stockpile for those. Actually, I wanted to make the stockpile where the hospital is right now. You know what? I'll sacrifice the weapon stockpile. But should I? I would very much like to have my flux stockpile close to where my metalsmiths will take up their work permanently, and that's not going to be near the entry of our city. Well, yeah, right. You usually mix them in with iron ore or pig iron blocks. That's what I usually do too. But as this place down here where we are smelting right now is not gonna be where we'll be smelting in the future, because this down here is gonna be the prison at the bottom of the guard. Let's call it tower, because it goes quite a bit up. I want the weaponsmiths and the armorsmiths to be closer to the temple. So I guess it is time that we actually have a look at how we are going to continue our city. Because we can't just go around in circles forever. We can't just, go here and then go over here and then go down here and back to there. That's just stupid. And this wouldn't make for a great city. No. We can't have that. We need something better. Something that looks a little more designed. Something like... Yes, I want the temple to be up here. So let's mark out the temple for now. The temple squares. This is the center. Let's make a few lines. Huh. This is stupid because I can't build on the edge. So there. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 2. Alright. And 1, I guess 1, 2. One, two, 1, 2. Yeah, so this is going to be reserved. I don't think we'll build the temple in all of this. We're going to build the temple in here, but not all of this is going to be the temple exactly. But this is going to be reserved for now for the temple. So we'll bring our street around towards the temple. But I guess we'll have a junction right over here. So this is the temple district. Right atop the market square, yeah. People go down here, people see the market square, they come here, they buy stuff, they buy little trinkets to sacrifice at the temple for naked great clashes. They're going up here, and here is the temple arena. So I want our forges to be close to the temple. So I guess we could actually make them... coming from the temple? Nah. Nah, that's not how we're going to do this. I think we might build another road junction over here. And over here we can store our we could make a stockpile over here for all the flux and the ores, but I think I leave this untouched. So if we have to make the tavern bigger, I want this to be able to run away up here and back here, so we can make more rooms down here. So I'll not touch the southern part of it. I guess we can just make stockpiles below them, but I need a main stockpile for stuff like that. So how do we want to approach this actually? I guess now that I've made the workshop up here, I can't make this road any lower. Let's just go with really wide walls for the temple. 3 wide. So this is a military temple, so why not? Why shouldn't it have big walls with... Yeah, actually big walls with fortifications and walkways on top, so we can have the temple guard patrol the temple area. This sounds actually awesome. Yes, this is more like it. This is going to be the temple gate. And it's also the reason we don't need to go up there, because this is going to pass through the gate. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I can see it now. We can make some more things over here. Mostly the tavern will be extended this way, and we can later, yeah, we can open up another shopping front in the temple. So nothing over here. Nothing over here. Let's get this out of the way right now. Nothing's going to go over here. So this is the way to go. And we want our shops and stuff to go over here. We could also go this way to really have the wall theme going around. Yeah, nobody's actually getting close to the temple. Oh, this is too wide. Yeah. Yeah, so the wall theme goes all the way around. So we have the temple with well protected. And over in this edge we can, I guess, have the graveyard. The tombs. Yes, I like this. I like this very much. And of course the fallen heroes will be entombed beneath the temple. There our fallen warriors will lay dormant until we have need of them again. Yes, 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 yes. I like this. I actually like this idea. This is going to take so much time to build. But it's, I like it. I like it. So, we're going there, and this is the temple way. This is for the fallen, this side. So this side over here is for the living. So here's going to be our hospital. Here's going to be our weaponsmith. And I think another barracks is going to be over here. Yes, this is good. Or we could make the weaponsmiths down here. So they would have a better connection to going down further into other parts of the fortress. Because I think we'll have, if we want to go down further into new you know, levels, deeper levels, this is where we're going to go down. So this will be the way down to new levels. Because this city can't just be on one level, of course. It's gonna go down all the way. Oh, 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 this is very deep. I guess we'll actually start going down over here. Let's have a look. This level, then down this level, then down this level, down this. Oh, it's actually not that hard. But I have to plan with 1, 2, 3 up. Or 1, 2 up. Yeah, 2 up. So this will be until here. So here, down, here, down, here, down, here, down, here, down. Yeah, I guess we can actually 1, 2, 3 deeper. At least. So this looks more Yes, I like it, I like it. This is the way down, further down. I like it how this loops back in on itself. Yeah. So, we're going to build other stuff here. And we're actually building our... Let's cut this for now. We're going to build more workshops over here. Yes. Yeah, we should have enough miners to do this in a reasonable amount of time. We're also digging out only the lowest level of this right now. So I guess I want the barracks over... Oh, I could actually make a barracks over here. Yeah, this would actually be not a bad idea. It's going all the way up and down. Could take it to the surface even and build some kind of... Yeah, I want to build an entire fortress around here as soon as we are going there. What do we want where? You know what? I'll come up with some cool ideas first before we actually start building this, because it's 1 o'clock over here at night and I need to go and then go to sleep. Yes, but this has given me some great ideas and we'll see how this plays out. I'm going to think about it and make sure to present you with something inspiring once we're back. Yeah. Well, I thank you for watching. I hope you all had a good time. And I'll see you next time. I hope to see you next time. Have a good night and never stop being gorgeous.